Hello everybody and welcome to this week's market commentary for IC Markets. My name is Chloe Edwards from Trade with Precision, and today I want to do a spotlight on a few charts, starting off with commodities. And West Texas and Brent crude are both moved down to completely close the gap from the beginning of the month that was caused by the OPEC intervention. On Brent crude here, we can see on the daily time frame that price action is now forming a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows, which is what had been previously happening before that OPEC intervention. In the absence of any further intervention, there could be scope for price to proceed down towards the next support level down here at $70, thus yielding potential short opportunities on both daily and intraday timeframes. And in fact, if we go to, for example, the hourly timeframe, we can see here that there is also a downtrend intact in price action on this hourly time frame. Similarly, WTI has also formed a downtrend in price action on daily and intraday timeframes. And it could be headed lower, firstly towards this level at $72 and subsequently down towards $65. On the hourly chart, we can see how prices form this pattern at the $77 support level. It looks a little bit like a head and shoulders pattern here. That $77 level, I'll just show you on the weekly time frame. So that $77 level has been strong support over here and also strong resistance. That's where that level comes from. It's not necessarily so obvious at the moment on the daily time frame. Anyway, so on the hourly time frame, that level, when broken and retested, led to a strong move down. So now awaiting a pullback before looking for further short opportunities. Gold is currently bullish, but having breached the $2,000 level in the last couple of weeks, it is that level still that is key. If that $2,000 level breaks to the upside again, then there could be further opportunities to buy. But as things stand, it does still remain a level of potential resistance, and there could be a bigger correction to the downside before any further moves up. Silver is also currently looking bullish, with price having pulled back down towards these previous highs at $24.50, which could be a level for price to bounce back up from. However, there is a strong level of resistance just above at $26. So the upside from where price currently is could be limited unless that $26 level is breached. Moving on to currencies then, and Eurodollar is still looking bullish, with price having recently bounced back up from this support level just above 1.05. It could potentially even make it back up towards the top of this range here at 1.14. That range, if I just give you a quick glance at where the top of the range there is, that range has been forming this horizontal level of resistance from all the way back in 2014. So in terms of where price could potentially be headed eventually, it could be up towards that level. However, while higher lows and higher highs are still in place just about on the daily time frame, if we look down to, for example, the 4-hourly time frame and down to the hourly time frame as well, the uptrend in price action appears to be losing momentum, which could suggest that a slightly bigger pullback could be on the cards. And if we look at the daily time frame here, perhaps that pullback could come all the way back down to 1.08, this support level here, before heading back upwards if it is going to reach that 1.14 resistance level at some point. The Australian dollar is still looking weak. If price manages to break down through this previous low over here, it could then be headed down towards the next support level around 63, 0.63. For now, a pullback could also be an option, which equally could then yield a further move to the downside. So with the euro being stronger and the Australian dollar being weaker, it makes the euro-Aussie an interesting pair to look at. This is the weekly time frame here, and we can see price just reaching up to this resistance level at 1.677. So a pullback is likely before any further moves to the upside. The daily time frame does still show clear trend to the upside with higher lows and higher highs. So a bit of a pullback first, perhaps into the moving averages before bullish candles would indicate a return to the uptrend. The Kiwi dollar is another weak currency. As we can see here on the daily time frame, it's showing lower highs and lower lows. So that currency alongside crosses such as Euro Kiwi looking very strong there, and Kiwi Swiss looking very, very weak, could be interesting to continue to have on the watch list. That's it from me for this week. I'll speak to you soon.